Hey everyone, it's your girl Desiree and I am back with another video. In this video I want to talk about Halle again, and this time I want to talk about femininity and her image and some of the aspects that I think she does pretty well. So let's just get straight into it. I figured it would be good to continue to talk about her since we talked about her in the last video. We're not going to keep talking about her every video. This is just something that came to mind since femininity is a topic that is talked about pretty often. So yeah, so one of the first things I want to talk about is how she dresses. And I understand a lot of celebrities have stylists and different people that help them with their image, but from what we are given as far as her personality and how she carries herself. I think that the way she dresses fits her. It doesn't look forced. It doesn't look over the top. It doesn't look like she's trying to be something that she's not. It looks like it fits her pretty well. I like the colors that she uses, very feminine colors, pastels. But even when she wears like deeper colors, like with this pink that you see here in this picture, it's a deeper pink, not as light, but it's still very feminine. It looks like it's a blazer that she has on, and then I like that she has like the fur on her cuffs, and it's kind of like frilly, so it's very feminine, very stylish at the same time. Fits her age as well, and put together really nice. And I think she dresses really nice for her body type. She is petite. When I say petite, I don't necessarily mean just height. I'm talking about overall size, and I think she does pretty well with wearing things that really fit her physique. I know some women say they can wear whatever they want. Nobody's saying that you can't, but if you want to look polished and look in a way that is appealing and really accentuates the aspects of your body that stand out, then you would go further for most women by dressing for what fits your body type. Whether you're more curvy, whether you're more slim, whether you're slim thick or thick, whatever it is, right? Whatever is the range that fits your body type. And even within thick and slim, there's different body types, right? So it's not even just about being thick or not. It's also just about, are you top heavy or not? Do you have top and bottom, just bottom, small waist, more waist? Like every woman knows, the things that really accentuate. And if you don't, you could take time to get to know. That's something that I started to do. Take time to get to know what fits me and what looks best for me, instead of trying to dress like other people, because we don't have the same body type. And not only that, but you also have different personality, you have different style, right? So you can grab inspiration from other people, but you still want to make sure you dress for what fits you. It will shine more naturally and more effortlessly when you're doing it and you're comfortable and this is really who you are. And I believe that as far as her sexuality, it's very subtle. There are times I'm going to be honest that I do see that she shows a lot of skin, but for the most part I do notice that most of the time she doesn't show as much skin, and even when she does, it's not a lot. It's like she'll show cleavage, but she won't show a lot of legs, or she'll show a lot of legs and arms, but she won't show as much cleavage. Or if she does, it's still very classy and put together. It really fits her image, so I think that she does really well with that. Now, as far as her hair, makeup, and so on, I think that is another thing that she does really well. Her makeup usually always looks very nice and glam, very nicely put together, very nicely polished, but at the same time, it's not overly done, overly caked on. Even when she is at events, and you can obviously tell that she has makeup on, she has a lot of things going on, but it still allows her natural features to shine through. She's not looking like somebody else when she takes her makeup off. I've seen her without makeup at times, and she looks very similar to when she has makeup on, and she just looks more enhanced, as all women do. No matter how beautiful they may be, they always look enhanced with makeup when it's done correctly for their face too, because I have had people do makeup and it did not look the best. Meanwhile, somebody else did it and it looked really nice, because you also have to do makeup that fits your face, just like how when it comes to dress, right? Every woman doesn't have the same features on her face. Some women have more round face. My face is a lot more contoured, a lot more slim. I don't have as much cheeks, right? So the way that I do my makeup is not going to be the same as a woman who has a more round, fuller face. So it's important that you have a makeup artist that understands that and allows your beauty to really shine through, and it's not overpowered by the makeup, making you look like somebody you're not, overly caked on. It looks really, really overly done, but at the same time, it still looks polished and put together. There was some effort that was put into it. And as far as her hair, I believe that her locks are cool. I always liked locks. I mean, there were times when I would see locks and I would just be like, what's going on? Because like some people, like, they wear their locks and it's very unconventional, so you're not used to it. But I feel like as I've gotten older and I've started learning a lot more about locks, it makes a lot more sense to me now. Even though I may not do my hair in a certain way that I may see somebody else do locks, but I understand it better, like why some people wear it in certain ways than other people. Like with her, hers tends to be a lot more a lot more. She got the retwist going on, she got the polished look going on. That's what fits her. And I like the fact that her and her sister Chloe, they have had locks for so long. So they've had locks way before it became like a trendy thing. Locks have had stigma for a very long time. They still do. It's not as much as it used to be because it's becoming a lot more trendy now to have locks. But they have had locks for a long time. So I like the fact that she's had locks way before it became trendy. And um, it's a certain level of confidence I believe that people develop when they start a journey before it is something that's popular, when it has a lot of stigma. It really teaches them to be able to stand out and to have something that may not be as common, something that may not be as accepted, especially as a Black woman. When it comes to your beauty, that's already a challenge as is, and then having to deal with the stigma of locks, being a woman and femininity. So I like the fact that she still has her locks and she still allows her locks to be styled in a way that fits her how does she dress, and her makeup and whatever it is that she's wearing, and seeing all different styles that she does on her hair. It's very beautiful. I love her hair. It's very beautiful. I love the locks. It really fits her features as well. And lastly, like I mentioned already, like she does a good job with remaining polished and put together. Even when I see her, um, at times when she's like dressed down, she has like a hoodie on, or she's gonna be working out or whatever. She just always really looks polished. She looks clean. She looks put together. I think that that's a good thing. That's something that I strive to do. Always looking polished, even when you're just relaxing and chilling, even in your house. I mean, when I say polished, I don't necessarily mean made up. Your nails got to be done, your hair got to be done, your makeup. I'm just talking about you look clean, your face looks moisturized, your body's moisturized. You're still shining through. And that also goes into like diet and taking care of yourself as well, because as women, when we take care of ourselves, our skin looks better, our hair looks better, our nails look better, and you don't need as much enhancement. You may do it because you want to, or maybe that's because of your job or whatever reason, but the real natural you really shines through because you're taking care of it, not just externally but also internally. So that's really important. And that goes to like the next point, body goals. I think she does really well with body goals. I like the fact that she's petite. I think I may mention this when I say petite. I don't necessarily mean just her height, but overall size. She's, smaller woman. I'm petite too. I'm more petite than she is, but I like the fact that she keeps her body in shape and she stays active. It's not just about being snatched and looking good in clothes, because when your body's in shape, you look good in a lot of different clothes. Excuse me, but also it makes you feel good, and you feel healthier, and you are healthier on average when you keep yourself in shape, going to the gym, but also diet and drinking water, cleansing, and doing the things that you need to do to maintain your health. And every woman should be striving to keep her body in shape and eating clean and healthy as much as possible. Sometimes it's not always feasible. Sometimes, especially now that I've been back to work, I've been eating out a lot more, and I really want to come up with a way to eat healthier. It's kind of challenging because I don't really like using microwaves. So I'm like, okay, what am I going to bring? But that's not what this video is about. But I'm basically saying that it's very important as women that we are focusing on our health. You look good, you feel good, it's good for you, and you feel more confident because you're putting that work in, and looking good is a byproduct of it. It's not the main reason why you work out and eat clean. but it's a byproduct of it, being able to dress a certain way because your body looks good, being able to have certain opportunities come your way because you look polished, you look put together, like your whole body, your skin, your hair, your nails, you're just taking care of yourself. It really will open up doors. So I believe that it benefits you in so many ways as a woman to maintain your physique and be in shape, whether you're more curvy, whether you're more petite, whether you're somewhere in the middle, whether you need to gain weight or lose weight. And I know some people don't like that topic, but it is what it is. Some people do need to lose weight. Some people do need to gain weight because they need to be at a healthier weight, and it's gonna take some work. But it is possible for most people. When I say most people, because I understand some people have health concerns or they're just naturally that way. Maybe they may be able to slim down or trim up, but some people it's very difficult for them to gain or lose. The best that they can do is just be in shape. And as long as they don't have any health concerns from that, then that's between them and their health goals and their doctor and so forth and so forth. So, but I think that if we can enhance and change some aspects of ourselves to make ourselves healthier and also look better and feel better, then we should do so. Not take me as I am. This is what it is. I love myself either way. You can love yourself while still improving yourself, not just to look better, but to feel better and to be healthier. And I like the fact that she embraces physical her natural physical physique as well, and she's not allowing society and the pressure of society to cause her to change her features to fit a certain standard. And lastly, hopefully y'all can see this, but I'll read it. It says she looks like she does not overshare too much. She stays low key and out of the way. Only until recently have I seen her caught up in any public discussion about her personal life. So I think she has done pretty well with not being in any controversy, any major concerns publicly, especially when it comes to her personal life until recently. So I could be wrong. I don't follow Haley as much, but from what I've seen, it looks like she's pretty, she shares a lot, she posts a lot, but she just does not overshare, post too much about her life. And I believe that that's also something that as women we can grow from, especially if you're the type that you're putting yourself out there. Some women don't put themselves out there, but if you are putting yourself out there, it can be easy to share a lot, especially if you're the person who just likes to be transparent. Maybe you're sharing your journey of life and how you're growing and progressing, and you want to share. You want people to see how you progress, maybe inspire other people. But there is a way that as women we can do that without oversharing too much, and without putting things out there that can be used as ammo later on against us. And you can't really control that as well, because once you put yourself in the spotlight, people are going to always find something to nitpick about you, even if you're private. But I believe that when you are private, it's less likely to happen, and all they can do is really speculate. And even if they do bring up things that are true, it may not be put you in the best light. It makes them kind of look worse, because like this person's just focusing on their goals and doing what they have to do, and here you are talking crazy about them and he's trying to expose them, and it just makes that person look kind of weird. So anyways, but that's all that I have, and I hope that y'all enjoyed this. Let me know in the comments what you think about Halle and her femininity and her image, and I will come back with another video. Take care, and hope y'all watch the last video as well. Thank you for those who've been watching it, because I've been seeing the numbers going out. Thank you to also the person who commented as well. Take care. Bye.